Thanks to the folks at Mobile Gas. We are downtown at one of the hottest restaurants in Mobile. This is Saisho, and this is Chef Alex. Chef Alex, good to see you.
Oh, thank y'all for being here.
We're excited to be here talking about some great food today and also cooking with gas. Let's start with the restaurant. Give us some of your background as a chef and tell us a little bit about Saisho.
Okay, so I went to culinary school in Florida, opened up a restaurant in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, and then we kind of partnered up to do Saisho.
Very
and
cool.
This is sort of emulating the izakaya style or the pub style of some of the bars and kitchens in Japan. So we wanted to bring that influence here, but in a modern American way. So using a lot of local ingredients, a lot of seasonal ingredients, and kind of coming up with dishes that make sense in South Alabama.
It's a really unique experience because you're using local, fresh ingredients, but you're also putting a new twist on them to present them in a way, perhaps, that some people haven't had them before. So it's a really great dining experience here at Saisho.
I like to think so.
Now, tell us a little bit about what we're going to be making here today.
All right, so we're going to be doing a salmon dish, and we're going to be wok frying some local vegetables. So we have some Tokyo turnips, a little sweet potatoes. These are actually some pink-eyed peas that we're going to glaze down in a bit of dashi, which is that basic Japanese cooking stock.
Okay.
And then some purple mustard greens. And the real key to this dish is going to be the wok. And this is a gas wok. It's about 400,000 BTUs. And in China, they have a term called wok-a, which is the essence and flavor of the wok. And the only way you're ever going to get that is using a gas wok, because it's pretty much a jet engine.
Well, we were pretty excited to come out here. We couldn't have you in the studio because we have a cooktop and we couldn't recreate what we're going to be able to do here today with gas cooking. So stick around. You're going to see that in our next segment here at Saisho with the folks from Mobile Gas sponsoring us here today. Thanks a lot, Chef Alex.
Of course. All right, so what we have here are these pink-eyed peas we talked about, and these are glazing down in a little bit of dashi, butter, salt, and sugar. And again, the key to this is when you're reducing down, you want to get kind of a glaze on there. So everything could be temperamental on it. So you want that gas, again, we have a lot of precise control. Do we want to boost it? Do we want to drop it down? Just to let us get exactly what it is that we're looking for.
All the best chefs that come on the show say there's no exception to cooking with gas, and we're about to see that hugely here when we move to the wok. Show us what you're doing over here, Chef Alex.
All right, so basically turning on a jet engine. That's about all I can say on it.
That's pretty cool.
So again, this moves very, very quickly because we have all of that BTUs coming in there and really, really concentrating the heat in a very narrow part. So it's a super fast cooking method. And again, you're gonna get this very kind of nice sort of charry smoke coming out of it. So we're ready to go.
So there's no way to recreate this without the gas.
No, not at all. You're just never gonna get that level of flavor unless you have the super high heat.
Now, for the folks who are just tuning in, remind them what you've all got in there.
So we've got some sweet potatoes, Tokyo turnips, and a little bit of red mustard greens.
Wow, and that process is super fast.
Yeah,
right?
and in fact, we're pretty much done.
All right, man, that looks great. I can't wait to talk about more about Saisho, the new restaurant downtown Mobile. You got to come check it out. We'll tell you more about that and plate this dish when we come back on Studio 10. We are in downtown Mobile at Saisho using gas to show you how to cook to perfection. This is Chef Alex, the chef here at Saisho. Tell the folks a little bit about what we're working on today.
All right, so this is going to be the final dish. So we've got some very, very lightly poached salmon. We have these pink-eyed peas that we glazed down on the dashi. And again, sort of the star of the show are these wok-fried vegetables.
Now, tell us again about cooking with the wok and how there's really no other way to get the vegetables the way they are when you cook with the wok and gas.
It's just all about heat, and getting it quickly and on demand. Mm-hmm. And the wok is just the only way, a gas wok is the only way to get that much heat in a short amount of time and really, really get that flavor that we're looking for.
Now, just in general, as a chef as well, it seems to be more precise when you're cooking with gas as opposed to an electric cooktop or something like that as well.
Right, it's all about control because every piece of fish is different, every steak is different, every vegetable is different. And you kind of have to use your intuitions and modify, you know, hey, it's browning too quickly, let's reduce that heat a little bit. And you want that change to be instantaneous because you could over brown the outside, just a myriad of things can go wrong.
Right.
And again, having that control is super critical.
Now, for the folks who are just tuning into the show today, tell them about Saisho if they've never come out to see y'all before.
So again, we are a modern American restaurant, but we're heavily influenced by the kitchen and bars of Japan. So we use a lot of those base flavors and a lot of those base techniques, but we apply them in a way that makes sense in South Alabama.
Man, that looks absolutely fantastic.
There
Look
it
at
is.
that, the final edition. You got to come check it out here at SciShow. Go check out Mobile Gas as well if you'd like to know more about cooking with gas appliances. They have all the information on the Mobile Gas website, or you can go see them in person. Chef Alex, great job. This looks fantastic, and we're about to eat.
Thank y'all so much.